Food gods Jean-Christophe Novelli and Matt Tebbutt are risking their reputations.
I'm feeling pretty confident about this.
I really want to beat Matt.
Right.
In a competition to make delicious, healthy food.
Superb.
But it won't be easy. They'll each be paired with every chef's worst nightmare. A family who can't cook.
Saturated fat, this has got 27 grams.
This is a killer. It's unbelievable.
In just one day, these regular couples will be trained to run a full service in our swanky London restaurant, where every mouthful must be healthy, tasty, and to die for.
Right, let's go.
And don't forget, you've got no chance to win, by the way.
The teams will be cooking head-to-head, serving their dishes at exactly the same time.
Yes! Yorkshire pudding?
No more.
Are you serious? Don't tell me that.
40 diners will eat both and vote for their favourite,
Now I am slightly less confident than I was.
leaving the chefs to face glory or humiliation. Let battle commence. This week, we are with the Foley family, who hail from Leeds.
Hello, we're the Foley!
Mum Julie, Dad Jason, and their 3 darlings. Julie, a part-time nanny, and Jason, a transport manager, survive on a diet of junk and fattening foods.
We don't cook, we
No, it's convenience food we're doing now.
plod along.
When they actually do cook, Mum throws together this chicken supreme, lobbing in loads of cream and butter, ending up like a pan of sick.
What's in a tin or in a bottle?
Oh, what's in the freezer?
Really convenient, yeah. Something to chuck under the grill.
And they gobble it all up, parked in front of the TV every night.
The children don't complain because they like all that kind of food. They're not bothered about eating vegetables.
I don't like vegetables at all.
Me and Jason are slightly overweight, so...
Well, speak for yourself, I think I'm quite... I'm under tall.
Well, yes, Jason, but you're tall enough to reach your secret sugar stash.
Every time he goes into the kitchen, he comes
Not
in
every time I go into the kitchen.
with
I do
a
not.
chocolate bar in his hand every time, or maybe 2 or 3.
Healthy
and I'm like
chocolate
that.
bar.
The children aren't allowed to go in it, but they do. We've got to set an example. We don't want them to be like us in a way. We want to show the children what's right, really, and what's not right.
Top chef Jean-Christophe Novelli has got his work cut out with this lot. He summoned them to his Novelli Cooking Academy in Hertfordshire.
This is our chicken supreme.
Chicken breast, mushrooms and onions, garlic, cream.
How much double cream?
1/4 pint or so, maybe.
1/4 pint
Yeah.
of cream.
And there's more.
Condensed mushroom soup.
Condensed mushroom. Are you serious?
That's the base of it, yeah.
Oh dear, the chicken is as tough as old boots. Come on, keep going, JC. You can finish it.
I think it's cooked.
And the mash could be used to lay bricks.
I'm not joking.
It's very heavy.
Look at that. Honestly, I am absolutely very serious. It's awful.
JC is not impressed. The Foleys are eating too many calories, increasing the risk of heart disease and high blood pressure. Just cutting down on those could help keep their hearts healthier for longer.
Every man on this planet are only allowed to intake 2,500 calories per day, not per dish, per day. This recipe contains 1,915 calories. It's unbelievable.
That one dish contains almost a day's worth of calories.
This is a killer. How do you feel?
Terrible.
Yeah, I feel guilty now.
Hopefully our next family will have more to feel proud of. Meet Sarah and Sam Adniji from Sussex.
Bring it on!
And their latest addition. No, not that one, but baby Zach. Since having their son, IT consultant Sam and admin assistant Sarah have been trying to live the good life.
We've got 2 white chickens, 2 brown ones, 2 black ones.
They lay about 5 eggs a day on average, and we get about 30 eggs a week. This is the good life, I think.
But let's hope it's as good in the inside.
Tonight I'm cooking sea bass for myself.
This looks promising. Oh no! Sam's drowning the fish in sickly sweet peach snaps. He has no idea what to do with these fresh ingredients.
I just put whatever I want into my fish, and I'm okay eating it.
And believe it or not, he doesn't stop there. Sam finishes it off with a packet hollandaise sauce.
I don't know what's in it. That's just the way it is, because I don't have the time.
Sarah also takes shortcuts.
It's all to do with speed for me. We use fresh ingredients, but it's mixed with packet. It probably isn't good for you. And I don't give it to my son.
Well, that's a relief. But now Sam and Sarah want to change and cook more healthily.
No salt, no sugar. There must be a way of doing it without that, but I don't know what that is.
Catch of the day, Matt Tebutt is just the man to help them. He's invited the couple to his Fox Hunter restaurant in Wales.
You've got your own chickens now, and you love hollandaise, but you buy it in a packet. You've got the eggs.
We've got the eggs, but not the skill.
No, that's shocking.
If we can do that, we can do it.
But what will he make of their cordon?
This is the offending dinner. Okay, so... That is terrible. It tastes of chemicals and nonsense, and everything there is hiding the flavour of the salmon. Now tell me, guys, do you honestly think, hand on heart, that this is a healthy dish?
Not particularly, it's mainly quick. Most of what we do is
quick.
Sam and Sarah's cooking shortcuts mean their diet is loaded with saturated fats. This can cause high cholesterol and prematurely age their heart. The government recommends 30 grams of saturated fat for men and 20 grams for women.
Saturated fat, this has got 27 grams. That's your hollandaise, that's your Caesar dressing, that's your nonsense in the potatoes. That's what you've got to cut down.
That's what we like to cut down, isn't it?
Both families are in serious need of help. At his Novelli Academy, Jean-Christophe is determined to replace Jason and Julie's Chicken Supreme with an easy, healthy alternative.
Which is a limoni chicken mushroom risotto.
Sounds good. Jean-Christophe starts off cooking the onions and garlic in just a touch of oil, then mixes in sunflower spread with the mushrooms and chicken.
Chicken thighs, so it's not too much fat. We add the rice. Chicken stock, fantastic, beautiful flavor, very aromatic. We've got 10 more minutes to go. In the meantime, I'm going to show you an alternative of garlic bread.
JC flavors the pan with a touch of oil and garlic and toasts the bread.
Can you smell that? Fantastic.
For the topping, he mixes tomatoes, lemon and basil.
I don't like tomatoes.
Oh, no, I can't believe that.
You don't like tomato? No, sorry.
Do you want to try just one to please me?
No? I will. For you. Yes, it's quite nice.
Hallelujah. Jason likes it, but what about the risotto?
And finally, some mature parmesan, and that's it. What do you think?
I think it's wonderful.
It's lovely.
I don't think I'll ever make my chicken supreme again now, like this.
This portion contains only 866 calories, which is basically half of your recipe. It's enormous. How do you feel?
Enlightened.
You should be. JC has just shown them how to halve their calorie intake in one meal. In Wales, Matt needs to show Sam and Sarah how to give up their sickly salmon and eat his spicy fish dish.
This is going to be tasty, it's going to be spicy, which I know you like.
Matt prepares his spuds with oil.
You get a nice even coating.
Chucks in the veg and finally the salmon.
These are like the Moroccan spices.
He coats the fish in cumin, chili and coriander with a touch of lime zest.
There you go. A nice dry spice mix.
That looks really inviting.
And cooks it all for around 20 minutes. Just how much healthier is it?
Now this dish, the saturated fats, there was 27 in your dish, and there's about 3 in this. So it looks beautiful.
And now for the taste test.
Very, very.
Spicy enough for you?
Yeah, very, very.
I'm really attracted by the one tray option. I would like the recipe, and I would definitely make it.
With the two families armed with new cooking tips, it's time for Jean-Christophe and Matt Tebutt to put their reputations on the line. The couples will go head-to-head running a full 2-course service at our swanky London restaurant. And there's a year's worth of healthy groceries for the winning team.
It's a lot of diners.
Wow. Oh, my God.
I'm scared.
To do it for 40 people, it's a nightmare.
This restaurant is about to be the scene of a fierce battle.
Can I go home?
Chefs Jean-Christophe Novelli and Matt Tebutt are training families to go head-to-head and cook for 40 diners.
Are we going to be on our own?
Pretty much.
The diners will taste both teams' food and vote for their favourite,
Not very confident about this one.
handing one chef victory and the other humiliation.
If Jason and Julie want to win, they need to listen to me and pay me attention in the kitchen.
I want to beat Jean-Christophe again.
OK, teams, to your corners. For the big Frenchman, this one is going to be tough.
First, the main course is roast beef with traditional Yorkshire pudding, cabbage and carrots. And the second dish is a fantastic traditional recipe, Eton mess. What about you, Matt?
We are doing roast chicken, stuffing, chipolata sausages, sticky toffee pudding.
Oh, yes.
So tonight's menu, Jean-Christophe's roast beef will face Matt's baked chicken, followed by JC's Eton mess and Matt's sticky toffee pudding with maple pecan sauce. May the tastiest dishes win.
I think my dish is going to beat Jean-Christophe's because people are very opinionated about how their beef is cooked. I think that's going to be a big problem.
With his pride on the line, Jean-Christophe gets to show his team how to cook first.
I know as a Frenchman, it might sound a bit bizarre for me to show you how to make a roast beef, but I know some good tips how to make your roast beef very appetizing.
They need all the tips they can get if they're going to make roast dinner for 40 people in just a few
Before you
hours.
start cooking it, roll it up into a cloth.
JC starts by wrapping the roast in a towel and pays the English back for Waterloo.
No more, we're trying to break down the fibers to make sure it tenderizes
It gets seared in a pan with no oil.
and slowly melts away this unnecessary fat. We happy
The
with that?
cabbage is boiled in stock, onions and herbs. To finish the beef, JC adds shallots and rosemary.
And this will absorb the oil and the fat from the beef. That goes in.
The secret to his healthy mash is to boil celeriac in low-fat milk. This is then added to the mashed potato, which, Jason, listen up, uses no butter.
The beef is looking absolutely superb.
The beef gets a balsamic vinegar glaze.
And it's extraordinary. Look at that. Is it good enough?
I don't know. I'd say a little bit longer.
A bit longer?
Yeah.
All right, I'll take it on the chin.
Don't mess with the British man and his beef, Jean-Christophe.
We cannot afford having those plates coming back because they're overcooked or undercooked. What do you think?
Looks great.
Okay. God knows what we're going to do tonight.
Next up, Matt shows Sam and Sarah how to make his healthy chicken roast.
We're going to use minimal fat, no salt. Now, this is the tricky part.
He begins by stuffing the sausage in the chicken.
Best you can. Wow, there's no nice way of doing this.
No point shaking your head, Sarah. You've got 40 of these to stuff.
That goes in like so,
He makes a stuffing using lemon zest, herbs and breadcrumbs.
and then form it into little balls. We just roll these around. You can see it's starting to colour already. And then all our nice stock. See all that colour and flavour?
Yeah.
That's lifting off the base of the pan.
Exciting stuff, this.
And then presentation side down. So you get a nice colour on the breast.
Matt prepares the vegetables for roasting
Get your hands in.
and then places the chicken on top.
Looks good already, huh? And then back in. Right.
He finishes it off with a vinaigrette sauce.
A little bit of sort of zip. So you can create quick, healthy food.
It doesn't look unhealthy, does it? I mean,
It's very
it's-
nice, yeah.
It's going to be a walk in the park. What could go wrong?
Well, a lot, actually. In just half an hour, the restaurant will be filled with hungry diners demanding to be fed. The families must do all the cooking while chefs supervise. Front of house will be run by Liz Reese, who expects to serve each diner with 2 dishes at the same time.
Are you ready? Do you want to win that prize?
Yes, chef.
Yes, chef.
What about you guys?
Definitely.
Right, let's go.
We've got a chance to win, yeah? Thank you.
Let's get the beans boiling.
And don't forget, you've got no chance to win, by the way. Right, let's go. Keep mashing, keep mashing.
If they can stand this pressure, then cooking at home should be a breeze.
Let's go. Where's the veg?
Keep pushing.
Yes.
We go for that?
Yes.
All right, let's go.
It's completely out of my comfort zone. Hot. I'm perspiring.
Quick.
JC is keeping a close eye on the beef, which has to be cooked to perfection.
Don't forget 1 hour. Yeah? 55 minutes.
Throw him into that warming oven behind us. Let's go.
It's okay, chef?
Beautiful. Do exactly what you're doing, just a tiny bit faster.
Yes, chef.
Okay? Full speed. Here. Let's get those in there. Lovely.
We're very confident. I think it's coming together nicely. And I think it's going to taste great.
But it's not coming together for Jean-Christophe. He tastes the celeriac and he isn't happy.
Why is it so acidic?
He needs to act fast.
A bit of milk, sugar, herbs, and you watch the difference. All the bitterness is gonna go off. That's it.
Okay, Matt, Jean-Christophe, all the diners are sat, and it's 7 o'clock.
Chicken in the oven.
Right, therefore that's done.
Jason and Julie's beef is out and looks well done.
I need some cello foil on that, please.
Very well done, in fact.
Not worried,
You should be.
but worried.
You got 7 minutes to finish the 40 slice. 2 per person.
Okay, we are here.
Ah!
We are
Right.
ready.
Ready? Go.
It's time to plate up, and all their hard work is about to be judged.
I hope they like it. I think they will.
Come on, let's go. Chickens, go.
Sarah,
I'm just checking if the beans are ready to serve.
Sarah, I need you.
Jason,
Yes.
you got 1 second, clean the plate. I would like a bit more sexiness on the plate, you know?
Right, Jay. Sexy, sweetie.
Sexy.
I need more vegetable. This is a joke. No, actually, it's interesting. Is it supposed to be chicken? Why?
We're nearly there. We've got about 10 more to do.
Yorkshire pudding?
No more.
There's no Yorkshires for these. Have we done too many plates?
Are you serious? Don't tell me that.
In the rush, Julie has lost count of the number of dishes made.
5 more beef.
Even worse, they haven't cooked enough Yorkshire puddings. They need to make some more.
Quickly here.
Meanwhile, all of Matt's dishes have been served.
Very good. Very good.
Thanks,
Well
chef.
done. Couldn't have gone better.
Okay, quick, Jason. Quick.
The Yorkshire puds have finally made it.
No, I think this is a little mistake, which obviously I want to discuss later. I'm a little bit disappointed about that.
It's not gone well for Julie and Jason, but they're hoping their kids will like the dish.
My favourite one so far is the beef one.
I preferred the beef one more than the chicken one.
Nice one, kids. You still get your pocket money. Now it's time for the diners to decide.
I don't think it was the greatest roast beef tonight. But I still think they did a pretty good job.
Well, it was hectic getting the first course out, wasn't it?
It was that portion control. We don't do portion control.
We just
It's not
slap it on
this.
at home, don't we?
Yeah.
It was nice and pacey, but methodical. 4 plates at a time. I noticed Jean-Christophe was placing pretty much everywhere. So by the time it went out, it was pretty cold, and it looked a bit like school dinners, I thought.
Do the 40 diners agree?
Okay, chefs, I have the results. The diners have voted for their favourite main course. And I can tell you that Jean-Christophe's roast beef has received 15 votes. And Matt's roast chicken, 25 votes.
So I won.
Yeah, you won.
Well. It doesn't look very beefy for me.
More to do.
I feel like I've let Jean-Christophe down a bit. He's not very happy.
In a nutshell, that was a cracking result. Really, really good. Really pleased.
This is embarrassing.
It's not over yet. Jason and Julie could still win it with a healthy Eton mess dessert. The secret, it uses a lower fat dairy ingredient than the traditional mess.
26 votes. 26 votes we need.
He's got to trump Matt's sticky toffee pudding.
If we get it right, it's going to be a real hit. Keep going.
Not very confident about this one.
There's no time to fail.
Let's go for it, quick.
JC is racing ahead and his pudding is ready to go.
Lovely, jubbly, look at that. Super.
Yeah, we've been a lot more together on this one. 6 to 7, 28, 29, 30.
Try and get it in the middle of the cup rather than everywhere else. But
It's not quite.
that's not easy.
It's not as easy as it looks.
How far away are you, Matt?
Are you waiting for me?
Matt's team have hit a problem.
They're so flat. What's happened to them?
They just sunk a bit.
They're feeling a bit deflated about the sponges.
That's really strange.
They're just flatter than we thought. We thought our puddings would be sort of higher.
Now I am slightly less confident than I was.
The diners must vote for their final dish. Has Matt thrown away the lead with his flat puddings?
I think this round was a little dodgy. I'm not sure what happened.
We came out more determined, didn't we?
Yeah, we got all our stuff out in one go, didn't we?
It flowed a lot better.
It's time for the cooks to face their critics.
Ladies and gentlemen, the votes have been counted, and I can now tell you that the Eton Mess has received 20 votes. Which means that the Sticky Toffee Pudding has also received 20 votes. We've put these votes together with the votes from the main course, and I can announce that the overall competition winner this evening and the winners of a year's supply of healthy groceries goes to Sarah, Sam and Matt.
Well done, Matt. His food won by 10 votes.
Surprised.
I'm really shocked to be the winning team. I thought we'd lost it on the pudding. I really did. I really did.
This should completely change the way we'll be cooking in future, hasn't it?
Just shows you can do the same meal as you do every Sunday, but a lot healthier.
One thing I don't like is losing when you don't deserve to lose. And tonight, I think, except the main course.